What's the good old deal? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. Make sure y'all run this channel up, man, for the algorithm. Make sure y'all keep the algorithm going upward, you know what I'm saying? And if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail.
The ground, drop a pick on them. I get chilly going ham, it get sick on them. New Ferrari hit the ground, drop a pick on them. It get chilly going ham, I get sick on them. These niggas talk a lot, my dollar's up a lot. Hall of Fame, you're a step and got me up a notch. Drop some cash on her ass, but she be on blocks. I'm a gangster, so they notice when I hit the spot. This illegal decorated, gotta keep a Glock. Plus I'm living with no smut, mean I'm at the top.
What's the good old big deal with the people, man? Y'all already know what time it is. It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. You know what I'm saying? And I'm bringing y'all another one like the other one, you feel me? I'm here to deliberate. No, I ain't here to deliberate. I'm here to give y'all the verdict and let y'all deliberate, you know what I'm saying? To take y'all on assumption for what y'all think it is, you know what I'm saying? Be mindful. Today, segment is pertaining to Eric Holder, you know what I'm saying? N-or Baby Shitty. If you don't know who that is the alleged killer of Nipsey Hussle. That's who's been found guilty for the murder of Nipsey Hussle. However, guys rarely hear Eric Holder's side of things. You know what I'm saying? Everything pertains to Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? He was a star, you know what I'm saying? And it just overtakes everything. You know, Eric Holder is, I'm pretty sure they ain't called him everything in the book. It was a heartfelt and emotional moment, you know what I'm saying, when Nipsey passed, you know, and you know, a lot of people like to, you know what I'm saying, call him the Pac of this generation. For sure, a great mind, you know, great business acumen, you know what I'm saying, to place alone, you know what I'm saying, with his street savviness. So, another commentator by the name of Juan O took it upon himself to track Shitty down. So he tracked Shitty down, and once he tracked Shitty down, I guess he asked Shitty, like I'm pretty sure, a barrage of questions. So with those questions, however, Bricc the Crip, not the Trick name came up. And Shitty had some choice things to say, like, you know, basically he was saying that Bricc Baby not official. He's basically an affiliate, which an affiliate we would call a resident. Affiliate and/or resident is usually somebody who not from the gang but grew up in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, hung with dudes, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, occasionally time, you know, aid and assist the gang, but, you know, he's not official. He also said that Bricc Baby wasn't his big homie. So all this time, you know, I'm pretty sure we all under the understanding that Bricc Baby is Lil Shitty, and we thought Eric Holder was Baby Shitty. Whether that's the case, he say that Bricc not his big homie, Bricc not official enough, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all heard it like I'm heard it. However, that's not always the case. Y'all know how I go. Y'all got so many of these gang experts out here, / commentators, you feel me? They tell you it all, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't telling you nothing that you ain't heard before. In the gang life, you know, as far as nickname sake, it goes big, little, baby, tiny, infant, and/or young. Infant and young is the same thing. Number 5 of a name. And then you got newborn. I was under the assumption that Eric Holder was Baby Shitty and Bricc Baby was Little Shitty. Now, if this does ring true, just because somebody's little and somebody's baby doesn't always mean they're a big homie or that they're up under you. It can be a family situation. It can be any type of situation. But you know, I've seen it a few times where dudes was the same age and generation and somebody was little and big, and you feel me, and it had nothing to do with reputation. It just could have been he inherited that name or was gang banging a few months right before then. And let's just say Big Shitty could have been related to Baby Shitty, but being that it was already a little shitty, that takes away from him being a little shitty. So you know, bro, you know you Baby Shitty, but that don't mean that little shitty is over you. And as well, both those guys about the same age, if not the same age. So to a degree, I pondered on that like some time back when all this stuff was going on and first came out. I'm like, okay, Lil Shitty and Baby Shitty, like, okay, I thought Bricc must have been older than what he is, but Bricc and Baby Shitty is around the same age, so it wouldn't make him his big homie. We just under the same name, we homies. Furthermore, I'm gonna go ahead and drop what Jazzo placed out there because this is exclusive content specifically from him. You know what I'm saying? From Shitty, supposedly, to Juan O, to the internet. So Juan O had a few choice things to say, and you know Hef ain't caught whiff of it, so y'all already know we here to commentate, you feel me, and to give y'all the Hef effect and the Hef perspective.
Nothing to do with Nipsey getting killed. I talked to Eric Holder himself. I'm about to show you some proof that I talked to the nigga himself. And now that don't absolve Big U out of what he being accused of with some of this strong arm tactics, which is what made it so easily to believe that he might have had something to do with Nipsey. Now that ain't saying that Big U wasn't being a player hater in some cases when it came to Nipsey, but he didn't have nothing to do with that. You know, while making this video and while doing some of this research, I just had to throw this in there. I realized, like, outside of California, the way some of y'all black people treat each other, we look at it as player hate. I know it might be gang politics, it might be being in the gang, but we kind of look at that shit as crab in a bucket, leech behavior. Now, that's not necessarily trying to disrespect nobody or nothing like that, but then y'all behavior kind of comes off as disrespectful to the other black people in America, because it's certain things we do to each other no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like in Detroit, right? Two black people would kill each other, right? But a black person here ain't gonna stand there while you partner up with a white person to kill a black person. A black person here, I might exploit you, but I'm not gonna stand here and help this white dude exploit you. Y'all do a lot of that shit, you know what I'm saying? I might rob you, but I'm not gonna extort you, dog.
Hey, I definitely.
What's the good old big deal? What's the good old big deal? So, okay, right there, you know what I'm saying, from what I draw from what dude was speaking is that he got in contact with Eric Holder, Shitty, and it seems like he asked Eric if Big U sent him to handle that business and pertaining to Nipsey being slain. He told Juan O no. Basically, Big U didn't have nothing to do with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, Big U not even in the business like that to either know what was going on, you know what I'm saying, to have that done. Now, I don't want to sit here and ever get here and be policious in which the way I step and commentate, but that gotta be like, I gotta be Shitty like off the meds. Like, as big of a name that you is and personality of he is, you telling me that he can't get nothing off? I'm gonna let y'all ponder on that there. You know, that's just a question I had. Secondly, something else that Wano had pointed out. So basically, he elaborated on dudes from California.
Well, them statements gotta be in her name, right?
Yeah. I bet. I'ma holler. Yep. So basically, he's saying that Southern California dudes have the crab in a bucket mentality. Y'all had a crab in a bucket mentality. Well, y'all know, as far as his assessment on that, he's absolutely right, because y'all know Hefe points that out a lot. A lot of these dudes that get on here and commentate and say these same things, and they have the crab in the bucket mentality. It's like, to a degree, it's a black thing. So he says that a lot of Northern California cats or other cats from different parts of California usually don't like his assessment of that, and tells him that, man, that's a Southern California thing. It ain't a Northern California thing, or just a California thing. Allow me to say this. In damn near every community across America, it's a crab in a bucket mentality. It's just not California. It's different ways in which y'all do it. So Wano say that basically, and not just him, the world. So I've been hearing lately that everybody, oh, California dudes do this on the net. Oh, I didn't know LA was like this. Oh, I didn't know this. So basically, like, off of 3-4 dudes that's on the internet, they are making a whole assumption of a variety of dudes and diverse people and attitudes. This is life. Hypothetically, and I'm pretty sad, I don't even know if I did this on the segment, but I just gotta do it again because it always comes up. Hypothetically, if Los Angeles, South Central, or whatever, South LA, Southern California houses, let's just say LA, let's just focal point on LA. If LA County, all the surrounding areas houses, let's just say hypothetically 3 million people. And out of this 3 million people, you got, let's just say you got 10 people on the net, or 5 people on the net that y'all know is controversy, acting crazy and doing crazy things, that y'all will make the assumption that whole Cali is like that. That is these individuals, regardless if y'all saying, oh, ain't nothing happened to these individuals, they homies ain't tripping, woo woo. Yeah, because a lot of these individuals, they come on here and try to merge they commentary personality with their game banging personality, and then when they homies are hollering at them, they telling their homies, oh, bro, I'm just commentating, bro, I'm just doing a job, and blah, 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 and however they let off the hook, it happens. But I can point out the crab in the bucket mentality in Detroit, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, Indiana, just to name a few places. So he said that basically a LA dude kill you on camera, or probably, let's just say, these wasn't his words verbatimly, but it's basically the assessment that he given, is that everything we do is on camera or televised, to where in Detroit it's not televised. So basically a dude from Detroit, a boom, 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 knock you down, and that's just that. Ain't no need for us to get up on the web or the net and televise this, to where a LA dude probably would knock you down and then televise it. They do this everywhere. Now, it might be a small percentage rate in Detroit, or it might not happen at all in Detroit, because I don't know what the hell is going on in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? My focal point is right here in LA. So he also made the assumption about, oh, I'll rob you, but I wouldn't extort you. So I don't know if I guess robbing you probably is more gangster, because you like up more in detail with a gun, and like you disarming and taking something from somebody. And an extort is more like you holding something over somebody's head. Now, it's ways to how you do things. You, like me, I'm gonna have moral and integrity in the way I do something. So if I am blackmailing somebody, which I don't do the blackmail thing, but let's just say extort, I'm not gonna be extorting no snitch or somebody I know that did something wrong and I'm extorting them on the fact like, hey, I'm gonna put this out there if you know what I'm saying? And that ain't LA. You might have that coming from Whack 100s and certain one of these other dudes, but y'all dudes gotta stop putting this on LA. And LA dudes, the real ones that stump down, that's on this social media platform. Look, I know how I go. We ain't one of the ones that jab at these cameras and do all this crazy stuff, but we gotta stop letting these people put that stigma out here, bro. Like, we not going for that. Bro, look, when you from somewhere that you don't understand, we often caption that place as being weird. And I can say a lot of things about a lot of places, just me doing federal time, like, man, these dudes is weird. So, like, we not gonna pick and choose when we stand on morals, but black people as a whole have that crab in a barrel mentality, and they definitely do have it out here in California as far as pulling people down, like hatred though, hatred-wise. But I can say the same about that in Chicago, how they out there slaying each other and killing each other. Anywhere you killing each other. It don't soften the blow and making it better in Detroit because y'all not putting this on camera. Y'all still killing people. Black people are still the #1 killer of black people. So I'm gonna leave that there and we're gonna get back to this commentary.
To be honest, it seems like it's okay to do a lot of that in California, at least Southern California. I specified all you Northern Californians because they be on my ass. Like, that's a Southern California thing, and I guess they got a point, and we out.
Now, as you see, he say Big U is too old to be bringing up in this situation. You also see it's a big difference in between being Shitty G and Shitty Cuz. He goes on to explain his level of gangsterism and his specific set within the gang. Oh yeah, he went.
All right. So it looked like Wano got in contact with Shitty, and Shitty was giving him a breakdown of how it's supposed to go or how it is in the 60s. So Eric Holder goes on to explain that his name is Shitty, but he's Shitty G, and Bricc Baby is Shitty Cuz. Now, I don't know if he's trying to make a distinction and separate the two names, like as if he's not Baby Shitty, because that's what it sounds like to me, because he's saying he's Shitty G, Shitty Gangster, and that's Shitty Cuz. Now, allow me to say this, and anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's gang, anybody that's gang, y'all know the business, you feel me? If Eric Holder wasn't under Bricc Baby, and not saying Lil Homie, but if he wasn't under the Shitty handle, as in him being Baby Shitty under that name, I think that would have been brought up or spoke on amongst the 60s, as well as other neighborhoods that know 60 business, you know what I'm saying? That was over there congregating, hanging out in the 60s and stuff like that. Somebody would have been like, oh no, Eric Holder ain't up under Bricc Baby. He not Baby Shitty, you know what I'm saying? He's Shitty G. You know, it's two different Shitty names. That's Shitty Cuz, that's Shitty G. Not to say he's not Shitty G, because Bricc Baby probably just pressed, nigga, look, I'm Little Shitty Cuz, and he probably pushed, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I'm Baby Shitty Gangster. You feel me? It be stuff like that, like how me. You got the ants. I'm ant number 5. Young Ant. My name is Young Ant Dog the Hog. Young Ant the Problem. Now, Young Ant Hefe. You feel me? Young Ant Notorious. The other ants don't go by them handles. I think that being that Baby Ant generation and my generation kind of like pulled and took from their generation was called the Young Hogs, that Baby Ant, he told me that that was attached to his name as well. But as far as me knowing, I was the first person that put the hog on the end of dog. Young Ant Dog the Hog. Tiny Ant, not Tiny Ant Dog the Hog. Lil Ant, not Lil Ant Dog the Hog. So it be situations like that. Just because he's Shitty G, don't take away from him being under the shitty name. But I understand him making it distinctive and trying to separate the two. Is like, no, I'm more gangster. Like, I'm the one. But it takes even a more wayward turn when he's like saying that shitty, Lil Shitty, Bricc Baby's not from 60s. I mean, I think it's safe to say that everybody know that Bricc is from 60s. I have never not heard that. I think that would have been laid to put out there that, oh man, he ain't from 60s. He's calling Bricc Baby an affiliate. Bricc Baby is not ankle deep up in this shit, man. Don't get it twisted just because he's on here commentating, bro. Like, he's over there with them, though. He has known Lokes from over there. How is he an affiliate with known Lokes from this game? And tatted up. Affiliates don't get to do that. So that right there let me know that something is wrong mentally with Shitty G and or Eric Holder and or Baby Shitty. Like, he's in jail, he's mad or something. You know, they say he got the boot, he's been getting attacked, he might be on meds, ain't no telling what's happened. They got him in a mental institution. But now he's making a whole breakdown and giving Juan the breakdown of, yeah, if you got this on your name, you got this mean this. Allow me to say this, Juan and they got gangs everywhere, and I'm pretty sure that they would tell you this. It ain't no name in gang banging, bro, that I can't have, bro. These names you got, killer, way off, murder, lil blue demon, blue devil, you know what I'm saying? Psycho, you feel me? Cyclops, you know, like all these crazy names, names that reference to you doing something, bro. Like, I've done everything, bro, and I'm not preaching this as a badge of honor, bro, or to get up here to hype myself, bro. I've done everything that you can do wrong, bro, on the spectrum of this thing, bro, and adding up and stacking them accolades, bro. And my name is just Ant. I don't have no well off crazy name, so yeah, you do usually get nicknames based off your character and mentality, but you don't know a lot of dudes' mentality when they first join in the gangs. Like, you know, you got, like, I'm pretty sure Shitty G just didn't come right off the back violent like that, but he ended up getting violent. Another thing that I wanted to point out that was said that I also had some like disagreement with was when Shitty made his assessment and saying that basically Bricc Baby not nothing like him. How can he be my big homie? Like, I'm the Loke. I'm a level 2 threat. Check the threat assessment. The assumption was made, oh, it's all type of killers, oh, it ain't like that, ooh, this and that. Bro, yeah, there's other killers out here, bro. Believe me, bro. I seen, just, bro, anybody can pull a trigger and kill somebody is what you dudes not understanding. And we usually give people the titles murderers and killers just because they killed a few people or killed somebody, bro. I seen these same type of dudes scared. So if you got somebody that's on that, and believe me, because I rationalize the same way, how a killer gonna be scared of another killer. But this is life. Everything is not that cut and dry and black and white as we want it to be. I've seen dudes who push that pistol be scared of other dudes who push the pistol. Or and have more bodies than them. It happens. So I say that to say, when Shitty tell y'all that he was a level 2 threat assessment, he was around there tripping and couldn't nobody tell him he couldn't be around there, and people are, oh, I don't know about that. Bro, it could happen, bro, because people don't want that smoke, bro. When they know that you ready to crash out, and you would just shoot it out like them people who have the mentalities that'll go live in front of the police and bust on the police. Man, people don't want no smoke with them type of people. And it's starting to seem like he was one of them type of people. See, what y'all got to understand is y'all got to take notes and just stop getting up here commentating, saying anything, you know what I'm saying, trying to sound cool. And this is not a shot at you, Wano, because I'm not saying that that's you. But it's other commentators. So allow me to say this. ODM Slim just dropped some gems for y'all like a week ago with Hush the Pause from 6-0 telling y'all that he had a fight with Shitty and how Shitty wasn't feeling that and Shitty was creeping around in the trenches and Shitty was trying to down him. But he was playing it smart and didn't allow it to happen. And then that ended up transpiring with Nipsey a few weeks to a month down the line later when it could have been Hush the Pause. Something else. So with that being said, I've seen it too many times, bro. I've seen it too many times when dudes go on them terrorist attacks and start terrorizing them neighborhoods, dude, and dudes look the other way and dudes be scared, bro. I've seen it, bro. I've heard it. So let's just act like that don't happen. Furthermore, we're gonna drop the rest of this commentary from Wano. And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect.
This Bricc Baby make on the internet, I guess we all should have known that. It was kind of funny though, you know. I wonder why even play that role if you know you and this man ain't fly like that. Like, why do we do that to each other? There's so many ways to come up on the internet. Back in my day, they would call that false flagging on the play. That's what they would call that shit. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna hate on the Bricc, as he would call himself. But we do need to clarify, man. We do need to clarify. See, the problem with y'all doing that stuff on the internet and misleading people is you give the rest of the world a very false perception that may not even be fair to yourself, to be honest with you, bro. It may not even be fair to yourself. But y'all see what Dog had to say about it. To who he is. He's nobody's big homie. He's a Shitty G. That stands for gangster. And he don't do well with people who Crip card don't check out. So hold on. Is he saying Bricc Baby card don't check out? Yes, that's exactly what he said. And we out. Y'all see, I try to make sure I keep it non-disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Because we just want to clarify and get closure. Not be disrespectful, you feel me? Even though I know Mr. Rant, Rave, Yell, and Bell, that's his bag, you know what I'm saying? That's his bag, and I feel it though. But side note, don't get mad at old Wano and you sit across the table from a white boy disrespecting your whole way of gang life. Don't do that. Don't do that. That would be racist or prejudice. That would be cowardly too. That would be a whole lot of words we gonna use, you know what I'm saying? So don't be getting mad at old Wano for doing his due diligence, because y'all flooded my timeline with all these lies and misconceptions and false perceptions, you understand? So I had to clarify, and we out of this bitch. You feel me?
So that's the rest of the video right there that I had pieced together, kind of pretty much like, you know what I'm saying the same thing. And he, like, you know what I'm saying, and this last part of the take is kind of like basically like why I get on here and promote that Shitty was up under you and or your homie, and it seems like he don't fuck with you, and he's saying he don't fuck with you, and he probably don't. And allow me, and I'm glad I remember this too, so allow me to drop some more game and gems on y'all, man, because y'all already know how Hef do, man. Like, you feel me? We neck deep in this thing, man, not waist. Just because Eric Holder, Baby Shitty, and or Shitty G, let's say hypothetically, got more work than Bricc Baby, doesn't mean that he's not under that name. You know how many dudes that I've seen that was busters and or just regular dudes inherit dudes that was terrorists and didn't fit the name description of the person that they was under? And being that these people was out here going on the tear and racking up them accolades, the big homie was, or the person that was over that name over them, were receiving that praise of some of them accolades because this was his little homie. And a lot of times, in a senseful state of mind, we automatically rationalize with, if he's terrible and this is big homie, whoa, man, what he on? And it necessarily don't be going like that. Like, you got to understand, from an older dude perspective, if I'm sitting back in the game and I've been around for a while and I know the characteristics of people, and I see somebody that I know that is promising and I got to have, and I make dibs for him first, and he become under me and he out here acting crazy and racking it up, he don't have my mentality. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole different mentality. Let's just say hypothetically, man, I'm just a laid back player dude, like getting money, messing with the broads. And this dude is a straight terrorist out here in the street, straight shark, biting the chunk out of everything, tearing everything off. You're gonna have the target people gonna come to you. Why you under him, man? What you messing with him for, bro? He ain't got no bodies. He ain't this and that, bro. You way tougher than him, bro. You should have been up under what you are, bro. You should be up under me. Seen this stuff happen firsthand. And I'm just saying, like, it don't make no sense for me, like, for Bricc to lie. Yeah, a lot of people lie, you know what I'm saying, for content-based purposes as well, for notoriety, for fame, you know what I'm saying, for fortune. But, like, that right there is just, like, kind of minute for, like, even though they say a lot of guys was getting on there trying to capitalize off Nipsey situation. Like, why would he lie about the shitty name? Like, is it two different shitties? Like, I think somebody would have been spoke on that. Like, hey, Bricc, you know, bro was not under you, bro. Like, I mean, you know he was not the same name. Yeah, it's two different shitties. You shitty from over here, he shitty from over here. They both from Overhill, so it ain't like it's one from BG or one from AG, you know what I'm saying? And they got the name shitty. They both from Overhill, so, like, I would think that they gotta be under the same name. But, you know, y'all make sure y'all run this channel up. Y'all go ahead and get in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Q&A, y'all already know I'm going to get back. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.